Buonasera, paisani, and welcome to another edition of Big Mamas Gather right here live on Instagram. Now, tonight I have a wonderful guest that's full of information. There's a lot going on right now, and most people are stressed or dealing with pain, physical pain, and probably don't know much about holistic healing and holistic treatments. So we all resort to the magic pill of opioids or morphine and all that. So tonight, my guest will open up the horizon and explain to you what holistic healing is all about. She's been doing this for a very long time, and I just want to bring her on. I've been to her. I went to her twice already. This was before the pandemic. I think it was the month of March. No, not of March. Sorry. It was the month of January or February. And I did a facial. I did the cupping. I did the infrared treatment in her machine, and it was amazing. So I just want to share this with you because a lot of us have pain, physical pain. We're going through stress. We need to relax. We need to find a different method of healing ourselves and dealing with the pain. So this guest of mine tonight is called Beauty, Bliss, and Wellness. So she makes you beautiful. She makes you blissfully happy, and you feel well when you leave her place. So let's invite her on. Hello, Brandon Santini. Ciao, buonasera, paisano. Hi, Carmelo. Hi, Rita. Hi, everybody. So if I just wave once in a while, it's because I'm saying hi to whoever's coming on. So I'm just going to invite Beauty, Bliss, and Wellness. Where is it here? And she can explain to us all about alternative measures of dealing with pain.
Hi, Leah.
Hi, Sonia. How are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm good, thank you. So, like I said in my introduction, you offer a lot of treatments that can avoid us from taking opioids. And I've come to you, and I do feel a big difference. And I only came twice, and we did a lot of different things. I did a facial, I did the cupping, I did the infrared, and like I felt right away the difference in my body. I felt lighter, I felt relaxed. So I just want to give everyone a little bit of your background, how long you've been doing it, what got you into this, just so they have an idea of what you're all about. And then we'll go into the details of your services.
Sure. So I've been an esthetician and certified massotherapist for 25 years, 7 years certified in the cupping and the lymphatic drainage. And it's about 3 years since I brought in this LED bed. I've
Okay.
always been into holistic health and holistic treatments, holistic remedies, treating myself, my kids. So it's always been something that I've been into.
Okay. I just want to mention, I don't want to go too much into detail, but you did lose your husband to opioid addiction
I
because he
did.
had so much pain.
Right.
If you want to talk about it, please feel free to share whatever amount of information you wanna share on that point.
Well, he had rheumatoid arthritis and he was on a lot of different pain medications and injections and infusions and, different types of opioids. And he became addicted to them because they are highly addictive. They actually block the nerve receptors and the pain receptors in your brain, and they cause like a euphoric feeling like heroin. So they're very addictive, and it's a fast fix, if you ask me, to take medication instead of getting to the root of the problem, like changing your diet and changing certain things that cause inflammation. But so over the years, his body just started to deteriorate and decline, and infections after infections, and then just his heart, I guess, couldn't take it anymore. So
I'm so sorry for your loss. So, tell me about your customers, your clientele. What are their feedback when they come to your services?
well, a lot of people come to me because for cellulite treatments, or they have bad circulation, inflammation, pain. The most important one is the lymphatic congestion, because what cupping does, it actually stimulates the lymphatic system to drain all the toxins in our body. So the lymphatic system doesn't know how to drain on its own or be stimulated on its own, just like the heart pumps on its own, but the lymph needs to be stimulated in order to activate it to flush all the toxins from the body.
Okay.
And we are toxic, from
Yes.
what we eat, and people taking prescription medications, if they're smoking, like throughout their whole life, everything they've accumulated is still stuck in their lymphatic system.
Okay. I have a viewer that's saying, where are you located? It's Marisa da Guano. So can you tell us where you're located?
I'm in Park Extension, actually,
Okay,
not too
so
far from Jari Lacadie. Yeah.
okay, so Park Extension area in Montreal.
Yes.
Another thing I want to talk about is, I'm sure it's spiking a lot of interest, and a lot of people are want to know, how do they contact you? How do they come in connection with you to get an appointment, talk more about what they need, what they're feeling, what you suggest for them to get better and
They
get
could
off?
call me. I love talking to people. Like, I'm old school. I'd rather people call me and speak to me and ask me whatever questions they need to ask me, and whatever issues they want to work on. They
Okay,
could,
and
yeah,
here on Instagram, you have an Instagram page called
right.
Beauty, Bliss, and Wellness.
It's Bliss Beauty and
Oh,
Wellness.
sorry, I keep mixing up. So Bliss, Beauty, and Wellness.
Yeah,
And so if they could send you a personal message, I'm sure
right.
you'll be able to give them your number, and
Absolutely.
they
Yes.
can talk about it. Uh,
Right.
I don't want to go into the financial aspect, but if some people don't have the means to pay, but they have insurance, will that work?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
you're recognized by the insurance companies that
Yeah, yeah.
they'll.
Well, I certified massotherapy. I'm recognized by the Association of Massotherapie du Québec.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah,
So you see, so guys, don't worry about how much it's going to cost, because if you have insurance, she'll make your receipt and it'll be done and it'll be covered. So you're covered on that aspect. The infrared, I've been in the infrared a couple of times. It's very soothing. You're like in a cocoon. It's warm. You make us wear the goggles to protect our
well, you
eyes.
don't really need to protect your eyes. I mean, I just wear it. They wear it because maybe the red light is too much of a glare, but it's
Yeah.
actually really good for the retina and for it to penetrate into your eyes. So
Oh,
you
okay. I
can
didn't
just
know
keep
that.
your eyes closed in the bed. So, you don't need to wear the goggles if you don't want to.
Okay, I didn't know that, because both times I had the goggles. So, what is the effects of the infrared? What does it do to the body?
Yeah, so it's actually LED lights. There's 12,000 LED lights, plus there's two wavelengths of light, which is red light, which works on the collagen and the beauty benefits and anti-aging benefits and any skin conditions you have. And then it's the near infrared light that actually is penetrating into your brain, your eyes, your nerves, your organs, and into your cells. So it's regenerating your cells. It's boosting the immune system. It's healing any type of illness or sickness, inflammation. It's good for anxiety, for depression, for stress. It has a lot of benefits, like high blood pressure. If you have fibromyalgia, arthritis, it gives you energy. It helps you sleep, and it actually helps to make your cells more resilient, because there's a lot of people, they're always on their iPads or computer, and they're exposed to a lot of that toxic blue light. And when you're on your iPad late at night, your body thinks it's awake because it throws off your circadian rhythm, because we're not supposed to be looking at blue light when we're supposed to be sleeping.
Okay.
And all this blue light and not getting enough sunlight, getting enough fresh air, going into nature, it's actually making our cells deteriorate.
Okay. Okay. So this helps. So, because I found it soothing, I felt lighter. I only did 2 sessions.
Right.
How many sessions do people need to do in order to get the full potential of it?
Well, depending on what your issues are, the average person would need maybe four. It's once a week. But if you have more serious conditions or like a chronic conditions, probably like 6 to 8.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you're looking between 4 and 8 on average. So within
right.
2 months, you should be done the with
But
the
people just
infrared.
like coming just because they feel so good, and they feel it, I mean, everybody feels differently in the bed. If you've had chronic pain, you'll actually feel it more in the bed, because what this does, it heals at the root cause. Like, medication just is a fast fix, but holistic healing heals you at the root cause of the problem.
Okay. And the cupping, we talked about the cupping, we talked about
Right.
the infrared. About the facial, like you had done something, I don't remember the name of it. I'm very
Yeah, it was
sorry.
the aqua gold with the 20 gold plated needles.
Yes, that was a little bit.
So
I didn't like it too much for myself. I'm not used to having that.
yeah,
But I mean, I did feel my skin more tight and more
right.
refreshed.
Yeah,
Like the after effect of it was very, it was worth the little pain of the little poking.
right.
Uh, So talk about this. Like, how often can people do this, and what are the benefits of it?
So my facials are all like 4-in-1. So you get the cleansing, you get the facial cupping, red light, depending which facial you're coming for. They're all about anti-aging and, boosting hydration and collagen production. So, I have different ones depending on your needs. They're all
Okay.
customized for each client.
And how often can someone do this?
So facial should be done like every 30 days because
Okay.
your skin cells renew every 30 days. So, it's good to have it every 30 days, but I mean, it depends on the person. Some people.
Okay. Okay. Also, I wanted to talk about I see your post because I follow you, and I saw that only in 3 sessions with the cupping, you see the difference of the before and after because it tightens up the skin. And I mean, you actually see that.
Right. So that's radio frequency. So radio frequency is actually heat and energy, and it penetrates deep into the dermis layer. And what it's doing is boosting collagen and elastin and actually tightening and smoothing. You could do it on your stomach, your inner thighs, under your arms, your face, your neck.
Okay, yeah, because I saw pictures and I'm like, wow, in only 3 sessions, you literally see the difference.
Yeah.
It's
But that
more
was a
firm.
combo of cupping with radio frequency.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Any other service that you offer?
No.
So
I
that's
mean,
it.
I specialize in the cupping and lymphatic drainage, and a lot of people come because they have swelling, they're bloated, water retention. Their lymphatic just needs a good cleansing. I mean, we need to do that. It's very important.
Yes, it is. And like I said, I tried it a couple of times and I did feel like a tingle. I felt something different. I haven't come back because after I came the
Yeah,
last time, COVID hit. And it
right,
was very unfortunate that I couldn't keep up with it because, I mean, you come out of there, you feel refreshed, you feel
right.
regenerated.
Yes,
And it lasts. Like it didn't last for
it
that day
does.
or that moment. It lasted longer.
Right.
So I was looking forward to coming back, but with this COVID, everything got shut down. So it was unfortunate. But I plan to hopefully come back and do some more treatments with you. Um, is there anything else that you'd like to mention that you want the public to know, to be aware of?
Well, I like to bring awareness to people who are on opioids, who are on medication, that there are other alternatives. Again, I can't force people,
No.
but they should try it. They should try and come and do the LED bed. They should try and, comfort cupping if they have pain, just to, like I said, flush out the toxins, detox, and because what I went through, and
Hmm.
I know that there are other alternatives and there are other ways if people just open up their minds and just give it a try.
Hmm. We have another viewer saying, Patricia Gaudio 16, what can you do for someone who suffers from sciatica?
Yeah, so it would be a combination of cupping and the LED bed.
Okay, so there you go, Patricia. It's cupping and LED bed, which can help with the sciatica.
It's good combination. I have a special 20/20 now. So it's 20 minutes cupping, either back or stomach, and then 20 minutes into the LED bed. So
Okay,
people
so
they get the best of both worlds. They get to try the cupping and they do the LED bed as well.
okay, perfect. Thank you, Patricia, for your question. Sonia, I want to thank you very much for coming on. I want people to be aware that there is alternative measures. Now, it's a bit controversial. Not everybody believes in it. Not everybody
Right.
wants to go down that road.
Right.
But you know what? I'm not here for controversy. I'm here to put it out there that if they do want to go down that path, then you're here and you're available to give them
Right.
that option so they could at
Yes.
least try it and say, you know what,
Right.
I tried it. It's not for
Yes.
me. So I'm not going into controversy. I don't want people to come and start bashing me online. It's just an alternative method of dealing with pain rather than just popping a pill.
Right.
Because again, with this, the medical field, yes, there's a lot of advancement and science involved in it, but every pill has side effects. Whereas
Right.
what you're doing does not have side effects.
No. No.
So yes, you can pop a pill and feel better, but then that same pill that you pop is going to give you diarrhea, headache, nausea, and all that. So you're fixing
Right.
one and you're breaking three others.
Right.
So,
Exactly.
so
Exactly.
this is why I wanted to bring you on so that people that are fed up of this can say, you know what, what's my other option? And here it is. It's this Bliss, Beauty, and Wellness. We
Yes.
have Bonnie W7830 saying, just joined. The LED therapy, is it good for fibromyalgia? Yes, it is.
It's amazing for fibromyalgia. It helps so many symptoms of fibromyalgia: headache, pain, inflammation, low energy, depression. It helps you sleep. It's just incredible.
Okay, so there you go. There's your answer. Well, Sonia, I want to thank you very much for coming on, and I hope that people are more aware that there's another option besides, the medicine side and scientists of trying to feel better. There is an alternative. There is another path. Again, this could be controversial for some, maybe not for others, but it's out there. I'm not forcing anyone. I don't want to influence anyone. I've tried it. I did feel better. And I'm just here to inform. And I want people to know that you yourself, too, you took the time to come on and inform people. And they're welcome to contact you if they do
Right.
want to try it.
Yes.
It doesn't hurt to try.
No.
And then they decide if they want it or they don't want it. And if they see that the results are positive, then maybe they can ease off the meds, which
Right,
is fantastic.
right.
And
Of
it's
course,
what we want.
absolutely. Yes.
It's
And
what we want.
also with there being less sunlight, because this LED bed actually mimics the natural sunlight, the morning sun. So it's
Okay.
not artificial light. It's actually NASA technology that was made for the astronauts to heal them up in space. And this is also good for people who get depressed in the winter, and also to boost your immune system, because now cold and flu season is among us. So we want to keep that immune system healthy and strong.
Absolutely, yes. Well, that's fantastic. So, whoever's in Montreal, in the Montreal region or area, I know that right now we're under a bit of a restriction and a kind of a pre-lockdown that we can't move around. But I'm sure that if you contact Sonia under Bliss Beauty and Wellness, she can talk to you one-on-one and explain to you her services. And you can go into more detail as to what your needs are, what your pain is. And hopefully when we get a bit more of leeway to be able to move around, you can book an appointment and she can start your treatments so
But
you
I'm
can feel
still
better.
working though. I'm still taking clients actually.
Oh, you still are? Okay, perfect.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
okay, so you are
It
open. One
doesn't
at a
affect us because I think the salons and everything is still open. It's just the restaurants that are closed.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
Right. So
you're right. You're
I'm
right.
still allowed to work. I'm still able to take clients, so it's not a problem for me.
Oh, fantastic. So there you
Right.
go. Even better. So you can call Sonia, speak about your condition and what you want to do, and she'll advise you the best she can with all her 30-year experience. And you can book an appointment and go see her and start your treatments. It's fantastic. Sonia, I want to thank you
Thank
very
you so
much.
much. Thank you for
Thank you for
having me.
taking the time
My
again.
pleasure.
I came to you. I'm going to see if I can come again
Yes.
and do some more treatments with you. And at the
Perfect.
same time, I'll videotape it so people see what's
Right.
going on. Uh, and stay well.
You
And
too.
again, I thank you again very
Thank
much for
you.
coming
Thank you
on.
so much. Thank you, Leah.
My pleasure.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So there you go, guys. Again, I don't want to go into controversy. It's just an option for whoever's open to it. Uh, Bliss Beauty and Wellness. I keep mixing it up. Bliss Beauty and Wellness. She offers holistic healing and more natural ways of dealing with pain, such as fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis, chronic pain, depression, you name it. So if you need or you want to try and use her services, uh, you don't losing anything by trying. At least you can say it's not for me, or yes, it is. You might just be surprised that it actually works. Contact her under Bliss Beauty and Wellness here on Instagram, and she'll be more than happy to answer your questions and talk to you. So that's it, guys. It's almost 8:30. I want to thank you all for coming on. On a different note, yesterday and today, I took it upon myself to give shout outs to small local businesses. Why? Because we're back in the red zone. The restaurants are closing, the bars are closing, and I would really hate to see them shut down. So, this is why I want to encourage local business. Yes, they're closed to dine in, but I'm sure they're more than happy to deliver, or you can Uber eat it and you can support them in that way. We're all feeling the strain of this pandemic, epidemic, outbreak, whatever you want to call it. And so my way of dealing with it is to help others, paying it forward, and helping them survive, because they too have to eat, they too have families to feed and bills to pay. So I'm not saying do this every day, but at least once a week, even twice a week, order out, encourage these small businesses, these restaurants, and hopefully they won't have to close their doors. So this is what I'm doing. This is why I'm doing it. I want to give a big shout out to Uncle Joey's Catering, who brought me the bombolone yesterday. I want to give a shout out to Sweets Montreal, who brought me the chocolates. And who's the other one? Antonella? No. Sylvana's Table. That's the one. Sylvana's Table, I think it is. I'm sorry if I got it wrong. But yeah, so I just want everyone to help one another. Let's support these small businesses. There's Steak Blue, there's Kitchen 73, there's Gianni's, there's La Creveterie. There's so many. I mean, I listed a few what I could come up with that I remember. I tried to search them. I'm trying my best to put it out there that these guys are there to serve us. When we go there, and Asunta's, there it is. Asunta's Table. Sorry, thank you, Patricia. Asunta's Table. They were nice enough to send me some testers of what they offer as services. And let me tell you, they are amazing. These guys really put their heart and soul into what they do, and they really enjoy it. So take it from me. It's amazing food. Order out. Support these small businesses. They really need our help. They really need our support. And they're there for us when we need to get out of the house or meet up with people and have a good time. So now it's time to return the favor. That's it for tonight. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for taking the time to be here and listen to what I have to say. Next week, I'll have another guest speaker, another live right here on Instagram. So stay tuned. I'll be announcing it within the next few days. E come sempre, ci vediamo presto. Salutamu, everybody.
Nice to see you.